own countries in our name and glimpsed only now and then on the TV news. At least 1 million people have died as a result of the invasion of Iraq. They are not part of our remembrance because they're not allowed in our memory. Mark Curtis is an historian who writes on British foreign policy. His specialty is revealing long-forgotten official files.
I've certainly uncovered a lot of episodes where Britain has been either involved in coups or has been involved in military interventions that have appalling impacts on people's lives that simply never get mentioned. They're never referred to in the newspapers. They never get on TV histories of Britain. They're just taken out, basically. They're deleted from our historical memory.
Why does the public in Britain have such little idea of the sheer scale of this?
Well, a very large reason for that is that, if you look at every war or every coup or every regime that Britain is supporting or been involved in, it's usually accompanied by an increasingly sophisticated public relations operation by the government. We're told that British foreign policy is based on promoting democracy, on spreading development and promoting human rights. Well, if you read the actual government planning files, planners are saying to themselves that their policy is not based on that. It's based on the control of oil. It's based on creating an international economy that works in the interest of British corporations. And it's based on maintaining their great power status. This culture of impunity is deeply embedded within British society. If you go back, say in the 1960s, a time when Britain was covertly supporting an Indonesian military that was killing up to 1 million people, where Britain was responsible for depopulating the Chagos Islands, and where Britain was arming the Nigerian government that was killing hundreds of thousands of Biafrans in the civil war in Nigeria. All of that was taking place under the Labour government in the 1960s. And none of those ministers have ever been questioned. And yet those decisions cost literally millions of lives.
Look where we are today. Somebody says, well, no comparison. Maybe 200,000 people are dead. Maybe 300,000 people are dead. Maybe 400,000 people are dead. And if they decide to go full frontal on this war, millions of people can be dead. And the long-term effects on the world economy will be disastrous for certain nations. So what do we want to do, folks? Off to war we go. What do we want to do? Let's just use the nukes. Netanyahu, I can't believe that the U.S. government is so stupid to allow him to continue down this road and drag us into it. Unconscionable, Republicans and Democrats and State Department. Yep, think of your children. This is the conscious hour. It's our hour to wake up.